Hello everybody and welcome to part 8 of what if Izuku Midoriya had an Anti-Quirk Sword like Asta's from Black Clover, but adapted to the My Hero Academia universe. I can't really say that since it kind of has changed a bit. If you haven't seen the previous parts, there'll be a link in the description below and the annotation above. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button. The Nomo break through the building and turn towards the heroes to attack them. Yoroimusha quickly attacks the monster before it has time to create much destruction. As he keeps the Nomo at bay, he tells his sidekicks and Midoriya to get the civilians away from the danger. Midoriya does this, and while he is getting them to safety, he hears that the normal hero Manuel calling for Iida. Midoriya runs away to look for his friend. One of the sidekicks turns around and asks Midoriya, "Where did you go?" Midoriya runs through some alleyways as fast as he can, telling himself the information he needs to remember. The hero killer usually attacks 4 to 5 people in every city. Here he has only attacked 2. He usually attacks in dark, secluded areas like alleyways. That means that he has to be around here. Midoriya passes by a crossing of 2 alleyways and sees through the corner of his eyes Stain preparing to kill Iida. Stain goes in to strike with his sword, but Midoriya, to save his friend, throws his sword, pushing Stain away, saving Iida. Midoriya, making another sword, runs at Stain. Their 2 swords meet as they lock eyes. Iida tells Midoriya, "Run, Midoriya! This is not your fight! You don't have to die for me!" The pro-hero native confirms the statement, saying, The hero killer is only after me and that kid in whites. You should get out of here." Midoriya answers both their pleas. "I can't do that." While with his backhand that isn't on the sword, he sends his location on a group chat. Midoriya continues speaking. "I'm here to help, even if you don't want to. After all, it's like All Might said, meddling where you don't technically have to is the essence of being a hero," putting a smile on Stain's face. Midoriya, having sent his location, puts his phone back in his pocket and uses the spare hand to make another sword, attacking Stain. Stain sees it, pushes Midoriya's sword, like pushing him back, and jumps away. He then jumps back, saying, "You know, that is an excellent technique you have there. Some good strength and a spirit of a hero. You are worth sparing, boy. But you need to try to anticipate your enemy's movements in order to not be caught off guard like you just were." Stain throws a bunch of knives at Midoriya. Midoriya dodges. As he does, he finds Stain slashing at him with his sword. Midoriya blocks with his own sword, being caught against the wall. He blocks with both swords. Midoriya asks, "May not be my place, but why are you doing this? Why kill heroes?" Stain corrects the boy. "I'm not killing heroes. I'm only killing fakes. Those who are only here for money and fame. Heroes like you are the ones I want to leave behind." Midoriya uses the wall to spring himself, throwing Stain off balance. He lands, getting in battle position. As Stain recovers, Midoriya goes in for another strike. His 2 swords lashing from above as he says, "You are wrong, even those heroes." Stain blocks the attack using his sword. Midoriya continues as both swords are locked above Stain's head. "Even those heroes have good motivations. Some who do it for money so that they can provide for their families, and those who cared for them. Iida over there is a hero out of duty to his family's legacy. Even his brother, who you paralyzed, did the same. He's here to protect people. He's not a fake. He's as real as they can be." Midoriya kicks Stain with his leg and goes in for another attack from the side. Stain blocks with his sword, but the moment Midoriya's swords impact Stain's sword breaks, the blade flying through the air. Stain jumps away. Iida says, "Are you guys seriously having a conversation about ideals while you're fighting?" Stain grabs some knives along with the hilt of his sword and throws it all at Midoriya. Midoriya tries to evade the attack, but them covering too wide an area, one of them makes a small cut in his arm. Midoriya flinches as Stain runs in, licking the blood of Midoriya's arm. Midoriya feels the effects of the quirk. Stain says, "What an inconvenience you were. I see your point. I will spare the boy as a favor. But Nada will have to go." Midoriya, having recovered from the effects of the quirk, attacks Stain just as Todoroki arrives. Stain jumps away from Midoriya's attack, but not realizing that Todoroki was there, gets frozen in place by Todoroki, who asks, "What the hell's going on here? I mean, Midoriya, when you send texts like these, you need to give some more information." But I figured something was up, since you aren't one to send cryptic messages like that. Stain says, "So you called for help? Not bad, kid. I see great potential in you, but how did my quirk not work on you? You should be unable to move right now." Midoriya says, "I don't know. Maybe my quirk nullifighting sword blocked the effects." At that point, Midoriya gets an idea. He uses the hilt of the sword to hit both Native and Iida over the head, freeing them from the effects of Stain's quirk. Kind of like what Asta did with mind-controlled children in Black Clover. Native says, "Good job, kid. I still think you should have left when you arrived, but I'm glad you didn't. Now we should get to the main street where the heroes can spot us more easily." Later, some sidekicks and other heroes arrive because of Endeavor's request, finding a captured hero killer who at this point was knocked unconscious by Midoriya because he talks too much. The Nomes are eventually subdued, hero killer taken to prison, and the students are taken to the hospital. All by Todoroki because he didn't suffer much damage. The students are taken there so that they can recover from the injuries they might have taken in the fight. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, make sure to leave any suggestions you want in the comments. I will look at them. I usually read every single comment and try to respond as many as I can. Until next time, everyone, have a nice day. Bye!